From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Fly ball to right, low. And out number one on the grab. Here's Mike Trout. And Chris, one of the trends that we've seen over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, teams are trying to build their lineup more efficiently and usually putting their best hitter number 2, like Mike Trout. Missed with a changeup. Yeah, that's ball 2.
The days of hitting that hitter in the third spot or the fourth spot are pretty much over, because you're wasting your best talent. And the fans, if they come to the game, they want to see that guy hit as much as possible as well.
Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Just off the outside edge, 2-1. People may ask why. No spot in the order comes up with nobody on and 2 outs more frequently than the number 3 hitter. Trout over at first with 1 away. Outside low, and now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Trout around second, on his way to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Batting for the first baseman, Nolan.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Schanuel. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Down the line, and it's foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Here at Tropicana Field, and on the hill here today, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. Before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. And a count 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now it's Jansen to hit. At the belt and fires. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Just 90 feet away from home now after showcasing some impressive instincts on the bases. That one didn't exactly go to the backstop either.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Rays 1 and the Angels nothing. Top of the second, so in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. On the ground to the left, Caballero. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Logan
O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sugar Shane notches the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside, and it's 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell.
No, that's a ball.
That one fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Tied up here in the early going. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Couple of singles back to back. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now here is Taylor Ward.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a curve misses outside. Now 3-1. Mike Trout would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Swings through that.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In to score from first, and it's 3-1.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Very high with that one. And that's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two outs. Popped up. Caminero under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the second. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Hard hit, right side. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. A little bit high. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That's hard hit in the line. Adele makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Jorge Soler. Not even close there. 2-1.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that's in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one ripped left field, raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two outs. That one off the mark, and that's ball three.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to third. Over to Diaz, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yandy Diaz now. Next pitch inside, 3 balls and a strike. Man at second. And ball 4 to a board.
The batter, number 8.
And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Brandon Lowe.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Brings it in. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Next to hit, Josh Lowe.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So the Rays strand a pair, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Drew Rasmussen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off for
So
the
up next,
Angels, the
Yoan
third baseman,
Moncada.
number 5, Yoan Moncada.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, Luis.
So digging in,
Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base
The
is
center
empty.
fielder, number
And
7,
now the center
Joe
fielder, Joe Adell.
Adell.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Angels are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back.
Leading
Danny
off
Jansen
for the
to hit
Rays,
here.
the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first, and one gone to the fourth
Now
as they
back,
get the lead off
designated
man.
hitter, Christopher Morel.
Now it's going to be Christopher Morel.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ohapi settles under this one. Nabs it. 2 down.
Good hard
Now
fastball up in the
batting,
zone right there. They
shortstop,
look really
Jose
good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And the batter now, Jose Caballero. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. It could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Strike 2.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Popped up. Shanuel makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. Angels 4, the Rays 1. Back here at
Leading off
Tropicana
for the
Field,
Angels,
new
the
inning
left
getting
fielder,
started.
number
Now the
3,
left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Ward.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Now batting, right fielder Mike Trout.
So a man at first. And next for the Angels, Mike Trout. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Lau. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. That's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fastball in for a strike. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air, right field. Low. Sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels 4, the Rays 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Ben Joyce preparing to come on if needed. Burke, the power lefty, up as well. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny, and he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now here is Yandy Diaz. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tagging from 3rd. He'll score on the sac fly. And now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Lau at the
The
plate.
batter, number 8.
Get on base here and
Second
keep
baseman,
building off this
Brandon.
momentum. They're getting closer, but they still got some work to do.
DeLuca leads off first with 1 away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, big strikeout right there, and
The
maybe a
first
little
baseman, number
controversial with the
13.
call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. The 1-1 is upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Josh Lowe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. Angels 4, the Rays 2.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Manuel Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Cancel.
offering is outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Popped up right side. Loud. And makes the grab. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
24.
Ben Joyce.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the
Leading
right
off
fielder,
for the Rays,
Josh Lowe.
The right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Swung on, belted. Trout going back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Runner at third, nobody out. Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays. Tying run at the plate. And that's outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christopher.
And stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's filled up. Jose Caballero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Trout pulls it in on the run. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and it's a 1-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Rays down by a run. That one way inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Richie Palacios in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2.
Probably
could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ben Joyce departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kenley Jansen.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's going to be Richie Palacios.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Angels 4 and the Rays 3. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the top of the 7th. And now Yoan Moncada. Lifted in the air out to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Number 48, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 70, the right-hander, also getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 7.
Just kept it simple.
Joe
Played pepper with the middle of the
Adell.
infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Joe Adell. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Ground ball left side over to Lau. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7th inning stretch time. Angels 4 and the Rays 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The first
That's a
baseman,
huge
number 2,
defensive play in the late
Yandy
stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays.
The batter, number 8,
Brandon Lau.
second baseman,
Now at the plate.
Brandon
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Just missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a foul out of play. One strike away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.